Hello, we're diving into a new work week. Today was a very interesting day. I had 3 meetings. In one, I arranged for the preparation of a house for sale, including painting, minor repairs, things like that. In one meeting, I agreed on the installation of a fence and painting of the garage doors. And the most interesting meeting was when a lady called me and said, "You worked for my friend, and before that for her friend, and they all highly recommend you come over, let's meet." I arrived and she said, "I have my own management company and I buy for clients apartments and houses, and I take on all the hassle of managing them. That means I rent them out, renovate, and so on." So she said, "Yes, let's be friends. There's always some work, both small and not so small." A very cool acquaintance, and we already agreed with her that the first project needs a couple of rooms painted and the entrance door. And I hope we will work well together, as this could add a lot of great work, so stay on the channel. There will be a lot of interesting things. Let's go. I urgently need to learn how to work with this thing, because this week I have already sold several door paintings, garage doors, and I said that I am the best painter on the coast, so there's no chance to back down. I need to learn. There's this cabinet, you saw it in the last video. I was stripping paint from it. Now it needs to be polished, puttied, and painted. There's also one small job, so the day will be productive. Let's get started. I applied the first coat of paint. It turned out well. I'm satisfied, considering there are still a lot of, well, probably difficult corners, but nothing ran. The paint is holding, everything is great. Basically, I learned how to work with this thing. I understood. If needed, I know what to do. And tomorrow I'm ready to go and earn money with its help. When I have time, I'll apply a second coat here, maybe in the coming days, and the work will be finished. A small order for today. I need to hang 2 of these things on the wall. This is for these weights, for the barbell. Now we'll drill holes in the concrete. Use the anchors we have, set them up, and it's done. That's the project for the next couple of days. The house needs to be prepared for sale. I'm listing it for $30,000. There's a lot of work to do with the paint. We need to paint all the interior doors, paint all the baseboards. The client asked to do it nicely with a spray gun, so they're lucky that I'm actually a strong specialist in this. I learned how to do it yesterday, so we'll be painting here now. Well, yes, there's a lot of such work. Something broken here, something to replace there. One door needs to be changed, a couple of handles, repairs, walls, and so on. Now I've gone through, made a list of what needs to be bought, heading to Home Depot. I'll shop and let's get started. A couple of days at least we'll be here. The 12-hour workday has ended. Honestly, I no longer have any desire to even clean up. Let me briefly show you what I've done. I repaired this wall. There were various holes and I painted it. I painted the baseboard and these doors. On one side they are green like that wall, and on this side they are black like this wall. Here I painted the baseboard and have already started covering it up. This will be painted tomorrow with spray. Here, I partially covered it. Next, in this room, I replastered the wall, haven't painted it yet, it hasn't dried. Tomorrow we will clean and paint. Let's move on. Next, we'll stand in the doorway. You saw this in the video. And I also repaired the door in this room, the closet door. It wouldn't open or close. I repaired them. And basically I did all the baseboards, cut them, nailed them where there were some gaps, filled them with silicone. And basically that's all. Interesting clients. The client just wrote me a list to do everything at once, and her husband came over. In the morning, gave me the keys and left. And that's it. And she tells me, "Haichi, just when you finish everything, let us know how much you spent at the store on various purchases, and how much we owe you for the work. And that's it. I tell her, well, it didn't all finish in one day. More precisely, after not finishing, it will be 2 days, maybe more. She says, it's okay, it's okay. When you completely finish everything, let us know the cycle and we'll pay for everything. And that's it. The first time I don't see them, just got the request. I have the keys, work as needed. Cool? Good morning, everyone. I've been spending a couple of hours gluing the baseboards and doors. And it looks like I haven't done anything yet. Probably I'll be gluing all day because all these corners, everything needs to be glued, all the doors, all the baseboards. But there are no other options. I need to paint today because the next couple of weeks are already fully scheduled. The advantage is that no one lives in this house, so we can work until morning. I wouldn't want to, but maybe we'll have to. At 7 o'clock, I started taping up this whole thing, the entire house. I already loaded the spray gun, set the smallest nozzle to avoid excessive spraying. Let's start painting. In an hour, I painted all the baseboards in the house and 5 interior doors. I'm super satisfied with the result. Both the quality of the painting and the speed, everything is great. There are a few points. First, it's that here. It's on a cord and a portable one. It gets on places where there is paint, here under the doors and under the walls. And then I drag this portable one behind me, it smears the floor, so I already came here. I washed the entire floor because everything was covered in paint. It seems I need to completely cover the floor or keep an eye on this portable one. And the second point, when I paint the doors, it's not sufficiently taped on the sides. I need to cover this area for the client, maybe tape here. I'm also inexperienced in this. So I sprayed and painted over these scrapers, just finished wiping them. And there, a bit of overspray on the floor and on the tiles, and it got here too, so it seems that when painting doors, you need to cover a bit more, even though the nozzle is the smallest. I used 1.5 gallons. I had only 2 of such cans, so now I'll go get one more, just as the first layer dries, and we'll apply the second. I want to show how the renovation was done in the bathroom. The renovation is relatively recent. We've been here for several years, and well, the part near the ceiling, this is how it looks. Well, all right, but right here, this shelf, they just simply took a whole tile. Inside, they just carved out with an axe a hole into which they inserted some corner piece and covered it with something. That's it. Good evening. No one bothers at all. What about those 45-degree corners or whatever? Just with an axe. Covered it up. Goodbye. There was no time for silicone. That's all. It's 10:30 at night. But I finished everything and will sleep at home today. That's good news. Everything turned out great. Now I just need to take out the trash and collect my tools. All the doors and baseboards have dried. The paint went on very well. Everything looks great. The clients never showed up, and in 2 days, to be honest, no one asked me even once what I was doing here. This is considering that the payment is hourly. I don't know. I couldn't do that Having someone, a stranger, work for 2 days without even asking what they're doing and still paying them hourly. I don't know, for our mentality, this is probably incomprehensible. But now I came, recorded a video, even though no one asked me to, filmed all the work, sent it to the client. She writes, "Wow, great, here's the money transferred." And that's it. Probably nice people. I haven't seen them, but the attitude is cool. I'll leave my business card here in the kitchen, and maybe we'll work with them again. They are selling this house, probably buying a new one. And in the new one, something will need to be done. That's it. New job tomorrow. We will be painting 2 rooms, the front door. For you, this will probably be a new video. Thank you very much to everyone who watched. Stay in touch. Bye.